Shreveport.
I'll be out.
Shreveport.
Check this out, y'all. You ready? Hey, check this out.
Hey, man. G-Lo. 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 Hey, man. I'm finna give you your flowers in front of everybody, man. A lot of niggas screaming, man. A lot of niggas screaming. And I told you this shit today, but not just telling you. I told you this behind your back without you even knowing. Hey, my nigga. Shreveport, Louisiana Kings of the South, man. They set the standard, man, when it comes to this shit, man. These niggas is fly, they ride, they deep, you know what I mean? They keep the bullshit outside, man. Hey, man, and got on that ground in California all the way from the Gator City, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, man, check this out, man. We ain't gonna talk y'all ear off, but 5 years ago today, these niggas did the unthinkable, man. When they told us, man, that it wasn't gonna happen, this nigga and the rest of these niggas, it was 7 or 8 of them, man, they said, man, we gonna make it happen, man. And they made it motherfucking happen. And it went from them 7 or 8 niggas, so now how many y'all got? They got 14, man. So in 5 years, they built some quality brothers, man, you know what I mean? So, man, they even came across, man, and when y'all see this ain't some shit, this some shit, man, that a nigga stayed dedicated to this shit, man. It wasn't that a nigga came and, you know what I mean, they stayed grounded, they did what they were supposed to do, man. So here we is, man. I just want to say, man, happy 5-year anniversary, man, to you niggas, man. And we gonna keep on pushing this shit, man. Man, straight up, man. Niggas, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Man, my niggas, man, hey, man, on behalf of Kings of the South, the Founders National Board, man, and the National, man, we really appreciate y'all, man. Y'all keep setting the standard, my nigga, you know what I mean? Hey, man, it goes without question, man, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna do what y'all do, man. Hey, man, Kings up, man. Enjoy y'all night, man.
This is Leader Talk. I'm Entice of Entice Me TV. This is the first episode airing of this series. And it's a very special episode because it's featuring my brother, King G-Lo, of Kings of the South Shreveport. Let's get into it.
Microphone check, 1 2 1 2.
So he don't need no introduction because I already know who he is and I already told y'all who he is. But tell the people who you are.
I'll be King G-Lo, Shreveport president of Kings of the South.
How long you been doing this motorcycle thing?
So I've been on this bike set, man, since 2017, and been a president of 2 major clubs. The first club will be Second to None, and the second one is Kings of the South, in which I brought to Shreveport, Louisiana. And right now, we are the only Kings of the South in the state of Louisiana.
One and only.
One and only.
So
but many more coming, though. Just know that.
Okay. So just recently, we celebrated with Kings of the South, Dallas, and Fort Worth, and Houston together. And they have some good things to say about my brother.
Right.
Have some really good things to say about my brother. Yeah. You'll see some of the recordings, but what this is about is Leader Talk. So the idea behind this show is basically having presidents come out and kind of give us your background, spit some knowledge about the set and how things should be. I know a lot of people stress on how things used to be, but times have changed. And we probably never get back to what it used to be, but let's focus on, making the set better and just giving basic knowledge and let people know, hey, there's a way to do things. And I would like for, presidents from all over. It's not just Houston, like I said, he's from Shreveport. But we're doing segments with presidents all over just to get an idea on making the bike set more knowledgeable and more information for people all over.
Right.
So what do you have to say about the set, what's going on, and basically what you guys got going on as far as your club goes.
Right, right. So I hear a lot of people say, "Let's make the set great again" or whatever. If you notice, I said I started in 2017, so I'm a late bloom, to the bike set or whatever. So if it was a certain way at one point, I really can't speak on that. But what I can speak on my experience from this point on, it's a lot of things that maybe take place that people feel like is not good for the set and everything. But my best advice to that is make the set what you see it being. And if that means you being a good person and really going out and doing extra things to make sure that the set for you, the way it looked to you, is the way that you want it to be viewed upon anybody. So you got to set in stone. You got to go out there and get it. You got to make things happen. You got to be willing to be a great leader for one. And part of being a great leader is being able to have a group of guys that are willing to follow you up under your proper leadership. And I just been blessed with those guys. Everybody that's on my team, they great. They brought a lot to Kings of the South. It was just a dream of mine. They took it and made it what it is today. I just happen to be the head of the whole thing when it comes to Shreveport chapter. But in our eyes, things are flowing and going. We take the good with the bad. We deal with whatever come our way. But for the most part, we try to just have a good time and just really and enjoy the set for what it could be. You're going to run into people that you love and people that love you. And you're going to run into people who just don't like you. And they really don't have no real reason not to like you. You know what I'm saying? But that's their decision. And I always tell my people that anybody decision or thought about me, I'm not going to go hard to try to change their mind. If that's your thought, that's your thought. You get what I'm saying? And I just try to really stay away from all the BS and all that stuff. For the most part, for me, I like riding my bike. I like fellowshipping with my brothers. I like us going out and doing community service. I like us attacking the community in a way that they can see us in a positive manner. Because there's some situations, and mostly from outlaws, they make news, and with the outlaw news, people in the community seem to just put us all up under the same umbrella, or whatever. And we just try to stay away from that that whole situation altogether. You know what I'm saying? We continue to try to make an impact on our community. We continue to try to reach out to these kids. We do a lot of community service. We come up with different ways to be able to reach the kids. We do speaking events and things like that. So it's a little bit more than just motorcycling for us, We try to just really come together collectively. And when we on the bike set, we're going to do it big, We're going to pull up. We're going to be riding them nice things, you know what I'm saying? We're going to fellowship, enjoy the sisters, enjoy the brothers. And we just out there to have a good time. And we just love when people see it that way. So that's pretty much it for me in a nutshell of how I look at the bike set. I don't look at it as a bad thing. I just think that certain people have situations that they put in a bad light. And like I said, the best thing you can do is hold true to your name and just show other people otherwise by your actions.
I know one of the questions that I ask anybody that's interested in joining one of my clubs, whether it's my motorcycle club or it's my social club, what does sisterhood mean to you? So one of the questions that I ask, all of the leaders that come on the show is, what does brotherhood mean to you?
Oh, man. So what brotherhood means to me is like I said, I always speak about my guys, man. It's the brothers that's in my club, they are personally selected to be in this club. Like, they're a great fit. The relationship that we have with each other go beyond the patch. And what I mean by that, it don't be when we put on that vest that make us act like brothers. We really deal with each other outside of the vest. We call and check on each other. We'll sit in the group and just jones on each other, talking crazy and making each other laugh. Any given day, any given hour, any given minute or second, somebody saying, hey, this is what I cooked today. I'm going to drop an addy. Y'all just pull up. Man, I'm going to just continue to speak about my brothers. They just a great group of guys. Really great group of guys. They show true brotherhood. You can call upon them for anything. Last minute, they there. That's a true brotherhood. But I go beyond that point. It ain't even about King of the South brotherhood. It's about brothers who wear other patches. Man, I guarantee I can be anywhere in the world. I got a connection to somebody that's maybe in a different vest than me. Whether that be outlaws or whether that be a 99er. The brotherhood that you build in the relationship that you put in place, that make a true brotherhood. Being able to argue and forgive each other on your own merits is a true brotherhood. Not holding a grudge and going to build another club outside of the club that you in and carrying mess and everything. That makes a true brotherhood to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't just look at King of the South as my brothers. It's a lot of brothers that's wearing different patches that I still consider my brother. Like I said in the beginning, I was in second to none. But I guarantee it ain't no second to none brothers that dislike me or don't want to deal with me on any level or that I can't call to have them to pull up and take care of whatever situation that I'm in at that moment. So that's just speak on my character, but as well as their character as brothers. And that's just what brotherhood means to me. Just always staying locked in, staying solid, and staying true to the one that you really say, I love.
Because I came on the bike scene about the same time. We met. He was in second to none. I was with Black Roses. We had us a good time. We all just linked up.
Awesome.
And it was Lone Star Weekend. And
right.
We've been kicking it ever since. It's my brother. Y'all can say what y'all want to. That's my brother.
Real talk. That's my sister, and that's how I look at it. We've been truly locked in. We all made over a lot of obstacles and everything. We seen a lot of growth and change within each other. We stayed solid. And what y'all seeing, true brotherhood, true sisterhood. It's a relationship. And what I mean by that is that because we don't have the same blood, we still consider each other as real true sisters and brothers. She cannot go anytime in a bind and not call on me, and I don't come running. And it's the same with her. Anytime I called her, she always came through. It was time that she had something down there in Galveston. She said, brother, if you here, pull up. When I pull up, it was nothing but love. They fed me. They took care of me. We enjoyed each other. Everybody had a relationship of a sister and brother type atmosphere and everything. No negativity, no bad energy or nothing like that. So that's always been our relationship. You get what I'm saying? And that's going to continue that way. Like I said, I don't care what anybody think or whatever anybody try to make it out to be. No, this my sister. This my sister. That's what it is.
And this my brother. So
that's what it is.
Look at all the videos, and you'll see the videos and stuff, because not only on Leader Talk do we do the interview portion, but I like to showcase. I've been recording what you've been doing. You've been he was at the vesting of my social club.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's nothing but love.
Nothing but love.
So
yeah.
When I say if I'm somewhere and he pull up, trust believe he's good,
right.
and I know I'm good.
Right.
And
good.
It is what it is.
That's facts.
We bonded over a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and that's again, it was the vets that met up with us. And from there we took the relationship as friends to sister and brother status because of the fact that it was about, in a nutshell, the sisterhood and the brotherhood. I got brothers that I can sit at this table with, and they'll be like, "No, this my brother." You get what I'm saying? And some people carry that kind of lightly. It's been kind of thrown all over the place, and then you see a brother and another brother that you think that was tight, they at each other's throat. You know what I'm saying? And they can't even fix it. It's people who done left their old club and won't even speak to the person that they used to consider a brother or a sister. You get what I'm saying? It's bros that done left my club. This chapter right here, King of the South. And guess what? They still pull up at the clubhouse, eat good, party good, drink good, and still we be like, all right, bro, let us know that you made it home safely. And they no longer wear their vest. But guess what? If they call upon us, we still gonna go pull them up. Because of the fact that that's how real brotherhood and sisterhood really sustain itself. And that's just what it's been. And I always tell anybody like, man, okay, he maybe wasn't a good fit for this and he decided that he want to go different ways. That's no problem. But guess what? You're still my brother. If you're on the side of the road and I see you, I'm going to pull over for you. That's the same with any other bro in my club. If they see a bro in distress, they not looking for the vents or nothing like that. They say, dang, that's a bro in distress. We're going to pull over and make sure we can help them in any way that's possible. If we can't help them, we're going to lead them to the right direction of being helped. Believe that. That's just how it is.
Tell us what y'all got next.
So, this is a good time because we got Tales of the Three Cities in Memphis that's going down. It started tomorrow. When I tell you have anything going on that ain't attached to that, counsel. Tell them, man, I made a mistake. I thought this weekend was going to be the weekend for me and my girls to go out and have a little girl trip or whatever. Kill all that. All roads lead to Memphis. I guarantee you're going to enjoy it. We put together a great show. We putting together great vibes. We putting together a great Annie. And I'm telling you, the Tales of the Three Cities is what's going to be popping in the city. You hear me? And that consists of Shreveport, Little Rock, and Memphis, Tennessee. And everything's going to be going down at Memphis, Tennessee. Just go that way. I guarantee you somebody going to show you where everything needs to be. You will enjoy yourself. You will love everything about it. And from there, for Shreveport alone, we putting together a karaoke night. We putting together an R&B night. And we also going to get ready to put together some community services. And it's cool to come to the R&B night, the karaoke night and all that stuff. I love to have y'all there. But it'll be a blessing to have y'all involved in that community service. We take care of everything. Only thing you have to do is just pull up. If it ain't no more than just a few minutes, just a fellowship with us and the community, we would love that. So we asking that you attend every event, but we would really, really, truly love to see you at some community service events.
So I got a chance to come through to the clubhouse.
Right. What do you think about the clubhouse?
You know, I got videos of the clubhouse.
Right.
You know, the crazy part is even before I decided to do this thing, I've always been one to have a camera and the camcorders and all the pictures and whatnot. So I don't have to do a whole lot of digging.
Yeah.
Because it's all there.
Right.
It's all there. But the clubhouse is nice.
Thank you.
Clubhouse is nice.
Thank you.
They had some food going on back there.
Right.
Yeah, so
some of that old country cooking from King's Coffee.
5-year anniversary.
5 years, man. 5 years.
We're celebrating our 6-year anniversary.
Come on. That's what I'm talking about.
So yeah, and
yeah,
we doing big things.
Y'all are, man. I'm very proud of you. Which is I always tell you that. I'm very proud of you, everything that you're doing. But I knew anything attached to you was going to come with all this greatness already. You know what I'm saying? So them ladies have a plus side just with that alone or whatever. You really jumped out there and you set some true foundations. You get what I'm saying? And you set the bar where people can follow. You get what I'm saying? So, man, you just continue to do what you're doing. Not everybody gonna love it. Not everybody gonna like it. I get it all the time. You know what I'm saying? But you just keep at them. And just I take the words of Cat Williams. If you got 10 people hating on you, then you ain't doing your job. You need to have way more than 10 hating on you. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, the haters don't know that they haters. But hey, it's all good. Just continue to hate and continue to see us motivate and continue to see us grow. You know, so that's awesome what y'all doing over there. I actually love all your girls. I got a chance to meet a lot of them, even the ones out there in Denver and everything. I got a chance to meet them. I had a great time with y'all and everything, man. For is on the King of the South Side, you know, we just like to personally thank everybody who stuck with us and trust our movement for those 5 years, you know. We went through a lot. We went through a whole lot, in which that's nothing to talk about on that. The thing that I would like people to take from it is that whatever you put your mind to, you can do it. And especially when you got a strong team as mine. Like I said, I put out an idea. They take it and run with it. And they take it to where it's at today. I get a lot of praise and blessings, but at the end of the day, it's not me. It's my team. We are together. We all work together to make this possible and everything. And I just continue to thank God for the blessing, and we just gonna continue to try to do big things and continue to grow and do better things, you know. Like I said, the bike set is what you make it. And if you believe that it need to be made great again, then set some stones. Get out there and do what you're supposed to do. Make people look at you in a different light where they like, man, I want to follow them. I want to do great things like they do. And that's where it all started from. Because the way anybody else look at it, they most likely an outsider looking in. You got to really be in this thing. You really got to live this thing. And that's all Shreveport Kings trying to do, is just set stones in a way that people will be willing to follow and love how we doing it in the way we coming. And we're going to continue to grind and do it like that.
So one thing I could say, you know, it's a lot of ride this and do that. We don't got nothing to prove to nobody. We do what we do. We do what we do because this is what we love to do.
Right.
It ain't because we trying to impress nobody. Right. It ain't because I'll tell you, I got a video on YouTube with me trying to get to Shreveport anniversary.
Right.
Through a storm.
Yeah, that's
it was pitch black. It was flooded. The roads were closed. The cars couldn't get through. And I found me a sheriff.
Exactly.
To show me a way to go over a bridge and under a tunnel to get back from where we were stuck at. Exactly. To get to Shreveport, because hell or high water, I was gonna make it to my brother's
you made it, and then not only that, it's been times you talking about that moment, but it's been way more times than that. It was even a time when you had rode your crotch rocket all the way to Shreveport and everything. That's when I was in second to none or whatever. Just like when you said, "Say, brother, I'm gonna be leaving Las Vegas." And I was like, "You gonna leave Las Vegas? How you plan on coming?" And then you was like, I'm gonna ride my bike." I was like, "Man, no, you not." And you did that. You did it, and you did it very well. So, man, I was proud of you. You kept me dated on every move that you made. and everything, all the way till you made it back to Houston. So that was
And
like
that was in December.
yeah, that was a
Baby,
proud
let me
moment.
tell you,
Yeah,
I didn't see no sunshine till that
right,
sign said "Welcome to Texas."
right.
That ride,
Right.
it's bad in the summertime ride through Vegas and Arizona and all
Yeah,
that, 'cause that heat ain't no pump.
yeah.
Let me tell you, that desert cold at night.
Oh, I know.
That desert
I know.
cold at night.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
tell you, but
Yeah, the riding part, I wasn't really tripping on that part. I was more worried about her safety than anything. I'm like, I just want to make sure that she make it safely or whatever. And she did that by the grace of God. So, man, I was most definitely over there praying for her, like she got to get there safely. And she did her thing with that. So,
they said it's $1,000 to ship your bike. It was $200 to ride it. So
right, right,
that being said,
right. You took
down it
the
from
better
Vegas to
route.
Houston
Yeah,
on my
right.
bike solo.
Yeah, you did that, man. And then, like you said, with the riding thing, having to prove or whatever, man, I had a guy tell me the other day, a few weeks back, he said that I can stop riding today and he can continue to ride and still won't have more miles than me. And I took that as a true blessing and accolade towards me or whatever. But let me tell you, literally, King of the South is a riding club. We know what comes with it. We know how many miles we have to get a year and everything. The reason why I was always good with that, because I love riding my bike. When I ride my bike, I don't ride it to see how many miles I collected for that weekend. I really don't. Even when it comes to putting the miles in the database with Kings of the South so they can track your miles for the year, I be the one who take forever to even put mine in because I really don't be thinking about that part of it. I just love riding my bike. It's been times that bros be like, hey man, I'm going to leave in a couple hours to go to Atlanta or go to Florida. And I'll be like, yeah, who riding with you? And they'll be like, man, I'm going solo. I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to ride with you. Fact check that. If you don't believe me, fact check that. Pull and one of my members to the side and ask him, did I do that? Man, I rode all the way to Cleveland, Ohio with my leg swelling on me and everything. I had all kind of issues going on with my left leg at that time. But I went all the way there and back. Fact check that. Anybody tell you. Because I try to lead by example. I believe in not asking my guys to do something that I'm not willing to do. So that's just how I am. And I promise you, y'all, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just saying that this part of leadership is being able to take accountability and responsibility for your people and being able to go out there and do all these great things. But the most part I want y'all to take from that is that I believe in brotherhood and sisterhood, and I believe in riding my bike.
Yeah, 'cause I had people tell me they didn't think I had a car.
Right.
I ain't never seen you in a car. For 2 years, I rode nothing but my bike.
Mm-hmm.
Them pink boots and that mohawk.
You
And it was what it was.
You most definitely did that, and then me and you got on that bike in Houston. We explored half of the city. Yeah, we had a good time, man. And hey, you gotta take me back to that place that we got that food from, some potatoes and everything. Oh man, that was real
One
good.
thing we gonna do is we gonna eat.
Yeah, we gonna eat.
Definitely gonna eat.
Most definitely that, man. But
So,
yeah,
in closing,
in closing, what is your in closing question?
what's next for King G though?
Hey, so the next step for me is this right here. Is that I've been president with King of the South Shreveport. I'm one of the members that actually brought King of the South here. It was my idea, but I only say I'm one of the members because it took 8 of us collectively to make it happen. But I've been president for 5 years. We accomplished a lot of great things in my leadership, and I feel like I have done enough where these guys have growth in themselves that they can take it to the next 5, 10, 20 years. So for G-Lo, I think I'm going to do more of stepping back and letting them step up. So in November, we will have an election for a new president. And I won't be running for that position because I know and trust that my guys will be able to lead this thing to the next step that it needs to go to. So I'm cool with being a follower. I'm cool with being up under somebody else's administration. I'm cool with learning from them and allowing them to help the chapter grow. So my next step towards me is just being a member and just relaxing a little bit. But whatever they need me to do, wherever they need me to step in, I'm willing to do that. I trust my bros. I really believe that they going to make this thing even better than where my leadership brought it to. So that's my next step. I'm gonna continue to be hands-on for as getting the clubhouse to fully where we want it to be. I'm gonna continue to be hands-on for as giving advice, encouragement, community service, brotherhood, sisterhood. I'm gonna continue to be a part of the chapter and moving in the right direction. Now, if we fall out and the direction begin to go a different route, maybe then I'll step back up. But I truly believe that I got a good group of guys that's going to take over and start making greater things happen with King of the South. We're already in the right direction. I feel like they going to continue that. So that's what it is for me.
So, this is Leader Talk. This is episode 1.
Right.
It's King G-Lo, my brother.
King G-Lo.
And we out.
We out. Love y'all.
Hey y'all, it's Entice of Entice Me TV. So we made it to Memphis for Kings of the South, Tale of Three Cities. We wrapped up the interview with King G-Lo. I just wanted to just speak on the interview a little bit. You know, he drove to Houston so he could fly out. One of the members in another chapter passed away, so he's not even going to make it to their anniversary because he's handling his business there and showing his dedication to his brotherhood. So we recorded it outside a bar, kind of canceled as much of the noise. It was music playing, it was cars driving by, so I kind of drowned it out as much as I could. So he's gonna do another episode, Trust and Believe, but he had to be the first. He was in town, so we got it done. But you can hear what he's saying, you can understand where he's coming from, and stay tuned.